While turning off Adaptivity and using BreakLink are good options for freezing a component that has adaptive references, they don't allow you to use the part adaptively in another assembly. Let's say you have an adaptive part in an assembly, but you need an almost identical part that will be adaptive in another assembly. The easiest way to take care of this is to save a copy of the part. I have two assemblies. This one has a plate with holes, and an adaptive part, and the other one has just a round plate. I'll switch back to the first assembly. Then I'll open the adaptive part. And then I'll go to the File menu and select Save As. I'll call it Copy and click Save. The feature still has an adaptive symbol, and when I expand the feature and the sketch, you can see the reference geometry is still adaptive too. I'll use BreakLink to remove the references, and I'll turn off Adaptivity for the feature. At this point, the browser is clean. Next, I'll change the color to magenta. Then save and close it. I'll switch the new assembly and place the copy. And then I'll use ground and root to constrain it. I'll activate the part and create a new sketch. Next, I'll project the outline of the other part. As you can see, an adaptive relationship was created between the components. When I removed the adaptive references to the original file, it allowed the copy to become adaptive in this assembly. There is another way to remove adaptivity from a part, but you should only use it if you are sure you won't need the adaptive relationship again. I'll double-click the adaptive part to activate it. Next, I'll go to the Tools and click on Document Settings. I'll switch to the Modeling tab and clear the adaptively used and assembly setting. I'll finish editing the part and go to the View tab and tile the windows. Next, I'll drag the adaptive part into the other assembly. And constrain it to the copy part. I'll edit the adaptive part and create a sketch. And then I'll project the profile from second part. As you can see, even though the first extrusion and sketch are still marked adaptive, there is now an adaptive relationship to the new assembly. You need to be careful when you clear the adaptively used in assembly setting. Unlike turning off adaptive from the context menu,